Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Focus Forward Training. This is where we just do some weekly training for the team. And today we're talking about presentations. We've been talking about our stories, and now we're going to really get into presentations. And so what I'm going to do is share my screen and share the presentation, which is what I tend to do during a presentation anyway. And I'm going to actually, it's going to be my travel party. And since Michelle and Katrina are here, then what we'll do is I will introduce, okay, let's do it like this. I'm going to introduce Michelle, and Michelle will get started. And maybe, Michelle, you'll present 5 slides. And then you introduce Katrina. Katrina will present 5 slides, and then we'll go from there. Now, basically today, when you're introduced, I really want you to tell your story, and I want you to read the slides just to get more familiar with it. You don't necessarily, it's not about being perfect. Right now it's about just practicing and getting familiar with the presentation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, all right, so here we go. Welcome to my travel party. I am Ann Brown on the line all the way from Accokeek, Maryland. And let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I did all the right things, got those degrees, got those various jobs and that kind of stuff. But what I found out was that, I was not exempted from being laid off. And during some times, I've been laid off from various jobs. My career has been in government contracting, and that is a part of government contracting that you can, if your contract doesn't get funded, you could possibly be laid off. So I knew that was a part of it, and I've been a part of that a couple of times. But the great thing is that because we had a home-based business, our tax advisor told us years ago that we needed some tax write-offs. And my 83-year-old aunt at the time said, hey, look at this home-based business. And I'm so glad that I did, because now I have an additional revenue stream, and now I have an opportunity to kind of have something to fall back on when we get in difficult times. So I am just so pleased to be able to introduce today someone that's near and dear. She's a true professional. She knows this business like you would not believe. She has a heart of gold and always bending over backwards to help anybody. And she's made some great money, some really good money through this platform. With no further ado, I'd like to introduce you to someone I'm proud to call a friend and mentor, none other than Michelle McDaniel. Michelle, are you out there?
Wow. Production, and I just wanted to also just commend you on all that you do, because you are creating, moving and shaking and doing some great things. So you and Nick Brown, your team, just love you, just love all that you do for everybody. And you too have created great wealth through this business and made opportunities. So I just want to ask you a couple of things. Let's get started. So it's time for something new, and I wanted to show you this disclaimer. It talks about some the things that you can make in this business opportunity, but it's what you do. So this is our income disclaimer. So it's time for something new. Are you ready to do something new and different, especially in this season that we're in now? Do you believe that that things has changed as we knew things before? Do you have a plan for this new world? What type of opportunities and things are you planning for to create in this new environment? Do you mind if we explore a couple of options? about, is there anyone that you know of that's been unemployed, or they are employed now but uncertain about what their future is going to look like? Do you know people that's working from home now? I know I'm working from home. How about being employed but making less than before because they had to take a cut in pay? Or they're unemployed now and lost their income. Which category might you be in? So let's say, what if you could replace your income and maybe never have someone else to decide what your job essentials would be? Are you ready to earn additional income to enjoy a better lifestyle, or maybe replace the income that you've lost? How about working from home and possibly making more than you previously did, because that's also an option. So there are many possibilities. You can start a home-based business, and you may not think so, but this is the best time ever to build a business network now, and align yourself with a company with a proven track record. You can make thousands right now, and you can even do it part-time. You don't have to worry about how much time you have. So from this point, I want to go ahead on and turn this over to Katrina, who she is doing some great things as well. I want to allow Katrina to come in to take it over from here and just continue on with this presentation and tell you a little bit more information about it, because she is in Tennessee and she is building up her team as well. So Katrina, I want to turn it over to you.
All right, good morning, good morning. Thank you, Michelle McDaniel, for that introduction. How's everyone? My name is Katrina Ellis. I'm a single mom of 3 girls and 4 grandchildren. When I was introduced to this business, it was last year, I had was a little skeptical about joining the team, but after kept researching the information that was given, I finally came aboard this year, and I just want to go ahead and get started about our founders in this business. Our founders are founders of the track record, help thousands just like you earn significant income, build successful business through 9/11. Everybody I know remember 9/11. They have great pay, already have great pay, more than 50,000 bonuses. You can earn $1,000 bonuses a monthly or weekly. Over 600 $10,000 bonuses as well. I know y'all. How many know about that $10,000 bonus? $100,000 bonuses. Now, doesn't that sound like you want to come on and join? Produce more than $200,000 bonus earners. Let me see. They are doing it again. They're doing it over and over and over again. Warren Buffett says, things you like to do should be a hobby of yours, but things the world does should be a business of yours. Travel has been the world's largest industry for decades. It is easily essential to the world's economy. Many countries' economics are travel and tourism based. Demand for travel will explode. Council vacations will be rescheduled. So if you've already planned, you can reschedule. Weekend getaways will be considered therapeutic. Family vacations will be enjoyed. Resorts and cruises will offer lower prices. Billions will be made. Get your share. Travel sites allows you to make money 24 to 7 days a week. Industry's most successful host agencies fully accredited more than $3 billion in travel sales, paid over $250,000 to get out to our agents. Vertex make money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with your online travel site. We have that available. You can pull that up once you come on to the business. Free access for family and coworkers or acquaintances. Same hotel, cruises, and car rentals as well, known sites. Biggest difference, they save money more than 85% of the time. You earn 60% of what they save. Host agencies, discover how to make thousands on a group travel. It doesn't, okay. Clubs, organizations, or groups you belong to, and always family and classes reunion. You can book those. What about destinations for people that are wanting a wedding? Experienced staff assistance, you every step of the way. Earn free vacations. Now, how many wants to earn free vacations? I know I do. Qualify for industry credentials and benefits.
Okay, now, Michelle, we're going through the presentation. So now Katrina is going to introduce you and you take it from there. Good job, Michelle and Katrina.
All right, so I'm gonna turn it over to one of our partners, Michelle. I got her last name.
Thomas.
Sorry. Michelle Thomas, and she's gonna tell you about her story.
Okay, all right. Can everyone hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. Well, good morning, everyone. Yes, my name is Michelle with 2 L's, Thomas, and I am so proud to be a part of this awesome business. I joined for the travel benefits, of course, but my main objective was some tax benefits and some tax release. And I continued for the travel and kept going for the money. I tell you, I'm not the same person that I was then that I am now, because it was a transformation. I became a better person because I was in a very dark place, very, very, very dark. And it was through this partnership and the personal development and the relationships that I developed that helped me get through the transition that I was experiencing in my life, as well as some other benefits. I mean, the people, the business, the money, the fun, it is amazing. But I'm going to continue and tell you about our wonderful services and products that we have to offer through this opportunity. Now, with our top membership, which is our travel owner package, there are some membership perks and benefits that are unbelievable. There are some discounts at thousands of restaurants, oh my God, and retailers. There's wholesale travel pricing on your personal travel where you can save up to 70% on hotels and resorts. Cruises and car rentals up to 30% off. And we have an incredible vacation vault, guys, where you can earn some free, let me say it again, free vacations. Now, vacations are necessary, right? They're necessary. Annual vacations can reduce heart disease risk by 32%. Did you know that? There's marital satisfaction that is linked to vacation frequency. It also can contribute to higher positive emotional levels, less depression. It lowers your blood pressure. And ladies, get some smaller waistlines, lower stress, and boost your immune system for up to 10 months after you've completed your travel. I tell you, you can double your chances of getting a raise or bonus after a vacation, because now your mind is clear, your creativity is just flowing, so that can increase your productivity at work. So guys, you never want to miss another vacation, because with our top, you can get an annual 7-day vacation reward destination trip. And let me tell you, there's 135 destinations alone in North America and the Caribbean, 23 in Central and South America, 44 in Europe, oh my goodness, 26 in Asia, Africa, and the South Pacific. there's no sales, there's no customer or even commission requirements in order to take advantage of this. Just remain active for 12 consecutive months, guys, and this benefit can be yours. Not to mention there's over 3,000 worldwide resorts and accommodations that are 4-star and 5-star accommodations, such as Orlando, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, not to mention Las Vegas. I mean, you don't have to fly there, you can drive there. There is some big time money that can also be made, right, with this opportunity. Even with the limited travel bookings that are being made right now, because travel is going to bounce back with the boom. If you just share our entire opportunity, right? But you don't have to worry about explaining it on your own. No, indeed. We have some experienced trainers that are assigned to work just with you. I'm telling you. So guys, earn while you learn. There are $30 in initial compensation per sale, and that's $142.84 that you will get in deferred compensation. And that also comes with $10 monthly residual, guys. There's some training that will be completed after 3 sales. Total, oh my God, a total comp plan, right? There's even additional $90 that you would get initially. And then there's $428.42 deferred and additional 30 monthly residual, guys. Let's just say more money. Just say more money, okay?
Okay, y'all. Let's go over this screen because it kind of tripped me up too. And so,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, when you start talking about the numbers, it kind of gets me too. So for this screen, earn while you learn, the first part is what a person gets when they get started. The $30 initial compensation per sale and $142.84 in deferred compensation, and that's paid out in $1,000 increments. And then you get the $10 monthly residual. Now, your training is completed after 3 sales. So what they're saying, what they're now calling 3 and free, is after 3 sales, your training is completed. And so after only 3 sales, your total compensation would be $90, because that's $30 times 3, that
Right.
you will have made $428.52 in deferred compensation, and you will be making $30 monthly residual. So that's $30 monthly in terms of residual income. So plus you get promoted to team builder. And so like Michelle said, that's even more money. Does everybody understand that?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, Michelle, you explain this slide. Katrina, you explain it. Well, Michelle Thomas, explain this, read this and explain it again in a way that it kind of flows.
Okay, all right. Let me move this out of the way. Hold up. Okay, so you can earn while you learn. You will get $30 as an initial compensation on each of the sales that you make. And that's going to give you $142.84 that goes into your deferred compensation. And when that adds up to $1,000, you will get that bonus. In addition to that, there's $10 that is paid on each sale in monthly residual income. Now, after 3 sales, your training will be completed and your total compensation is going to look totally different. It is going to be mind-blowing. So that will mean that you will have earned $90 on your initial sales. That's at $30 per sale. And then you will accumulate $428.52 as a result of those sales, right? And now your monthly residual income will be a total of $30 per month. Plus, you will have gotten a promotion to team builder, which will mean even more money coming to you.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, Michelle McDaniel, your turn.
Okay, so with the training, you earn while you learn. So initially, for the first sale that you do, you will get an initial in compensation of $30, which will go into a deferred compensation plan at $142.84.
Wait a minute. No, it doesn't go into This is in addition to, so you get that $30 immediately, and $142.84 is kind of put into your deferred compensation, sort of like in your bank.
Okay.
So you get the $30 initially, and you get that $142.84 sort of in your bank, accumulating, and it's paid out once that $142.84 hits $1,000. It's paid out in $1,000 increments. But you get that $30 the next week. After you make that sale, you get that the next week. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Then you get the $10 monthly residual as well.
All right.
Okay, so let's start again.
Okay. So with this program, you earn while you learn, and on your initial investment and on your initial sales, you will get a $30 compensation for that first sale. And in addition to that, $142.84 will go into a deferred account, where once it reaches $1,000, you will be paid out that $1,000. And then you'll earn a $10 monthly residual. So after training is completed, after 3 sales, you get a total compensation of $90 on that initial sale. And then $428.52 will be placed into your deferred account. And again, once you reach that $1,000, you'll be paid out that $1,000. And now get this, you'll earn $30 in monthly residual. So you'll be promoted to a team builder where you'll earn even more money.
Absolutely. Okay. Okay, cool. So Katrina, well, I'm gonna read it. And this is a way that you can add to it. You might say, because we just said in a previous slide, if you look at that, a lot of people are kind of, we just said, and just remain, no sales, customer, or commission requirements, just remain active for 12 consecutive months. So a lot of people get stuck on no sales. So when we start talking about sales, it kind of throws people off. Yeah. So what I'm starting to do is here just say, okay, now to actually earn these great vacations at these phenomenal destinations, you don't have to do any sales. But if you want to make big time money, so what I'm doing when I get here is trying to get a transition to the sales piece, because then we just talked about, okay, what I just said was, to actually get that 7-day reward, no sales are required or anything. But if you're in a position where you want to make some money, you can make big time money now with limited travel bookings. You can just share our opportunity. Don't worry about explaining it, and experience. We have experienced trainers to assign to work specifically with you. So earn while you learn. Let me tell you about this. Initially, you actually earn $30 for each sale you make, and you make that sale, you get paid the very next week. So we get paid weekly, which is WEEK, not WEAK. You actually get $142.84 placed in your deferred bank account, and if this bank account is cleared out, you get a bonus check of $1,000. So you get that in $1,000 increments. And then you get a $10 monthly residual income as well. So, and we know what residual income is where you do something one time and you get paid over and over again. Now you actually get that per person. So that's with each individual sale. So that's just starting out. So imagine that instead of, some people are doing this in one day, some people are doing it in 1 week, some people are doing it in 1 month. But imagine how that could accumulate. Imagine that now you've actually done 3 sales. We've trained you how to do 3 sales. Do you realize that with that 3 sales, you will have made $90? $90 just on 3 sales, and you have $428.52 in your bank in deferred compensation, just waiting to accumulate to $1,000 bonus so you can be paid out. But get this, now with just those 3 sales, you're now at $30 monthly residual income. $30 monthly residual income. And so you might not think that that's a whole lot, but that is definitely significant because that's only on 3 sales. So when you think about that, you can see how the money can roll out. And we're going to talk about that because once you do that, you're also promoted to team builder, where even more money is on the table. How did y'all think that? How did you think that flowed? Would you understand that, what I was saying?
Yes,
Yes.
it flowed better, and it allowed me to see it and picture it differently.
Exactly, because this will throw you off. It throws me off sometimes. So you really, especially, and I felt, what I was feeling was, look, I just told them no sales, customary commission requirements, and then go 2 slides and start talking about sales.
Yes.
So I wasn't feeling authentic. I was feeling like, okay, this is not flowing right, and I had to kind of keep doing it to understand, okay, I need a transition. I need something. I need to say something to say, okay, even if, okay, 3,000 worldwide resorts. Even on this page, I might, Orlando, Rio de Janeiro, Las Vegas. And again, you qualify for this without doing any sales or anything, if that's what you want. But if you are in the position where you want to generate even more income, let me tell you how to do that. You see how that kind of transitions?
Yes.
And just say, we have a way that you can make big time money, even with limited travel bookings, because right now we know that people aren't traveling as much. However, when you share our opportunity, our platform, and you actually have an opportunity to get paid. So don't worry about explaining it on your own, because we have experienced trainers assigned to work with you and help you every step of the way. And that's when, so let me show you how this works. Now, I know, and then I might even say, I know we just talked about to qualify for that 7-day vacation, it doesn't require any sales. But if you're interested in generating extra income, you actually earn $30 for each $30 per sale that you do. That's initially. You actually get $142.84 put in a deferred compensation account that's paid out to you every time that it hits $1,000. And you get $10 monthly residual income. So let's just talk about your first 3 sales. Let's say that you just get 3 sales. At that point, you've earned $90. You've got $428 in your deferred account that's paid out once you get to $1,000, and you get you're at $30 monthly residual income that is paid out every single month. So now you actually, not only have you gotten some money and deferred money in your account, you're also promoted to team builder. Now, where can you go where you actually get promoted for just doing 3 things? Where can you go to make this kind of money for just 3 sales? That's unheard of. And now we are going to show you how you can generate even more money. Does that kind of flow?
Yes.
You see, and does that sound more, to me, it's easier for me to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
I definitely have to transition. Okay, so cool. All right, so Katrina, your turn to read this slide.
All right, so the previous slide that we had watched about, oh gosh, let me get my thoughts together. Okay, so now that we're on earning while you learn, you can make $30 initial compensation per sale. That is on your first sale. You can make that $30 compensation per sale. Then they will put aside your $142.84 deferred compensation plan in a bank for you until you a monthly, and then you will get a $10 monthly residual. That's a monthly residual income.
Okay,
So
let's go through that because you don't understand. Okay, you get that $30 when you make that sale.
Mm-hmm.
That $142.84 goes into account, and it's not paid monthly. It's paid once you hit $1,000 bonus. So that $142.84 is accumulating towards your $1,000 bonus. Does that make sense?
Okay, I got you.
So, but you get the $10 in monthly residual. So don't look at the screen, but just explain to me what I just said. Because if you understand it, you'll explain it like you understand it.
Okay. So earn while you learn.
No. Now we're just talking. So
Okay.
how do you understand how we get paid? Because this is for you too, to understand how you get paid.
Mm-hmm. So you getting the $10 plus your first sale is $30, but you'll get the 30 plus the $10 monthly income, and they'll put the
No.
142 aside.
That $30 is per sale. That's one time. That's not monthly. So when you make a sale, the company's gonna send you $30
per sale.
Every sale, per sale.
Okay.
Then you get $142.84 put into a deferred bank account per sale. Every time you make a sale, you get another $142.84 put in that deferred bank account. And when that deferred bank account reaches 1,000, they're going to cut you a check for $1,000.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
Does that make sense? And then you get a $10 monthly residual. Now that $10 monthly residual is based on that person staying active. So if that person gets started, let's say for instance, if you got somebody who got started, the company's going to send you $30 and put you $142.84 in your deferred account. But let's say the next month or in 2 months, they let's say that first month you got a $10 residual check, and those residual checks come out on the 11th of every month. So let's say that you came out that you got $10, and the next month you got $10. Well, this person drops, then you will not get, they don't ask you for that $30 back, but you won't continue getting the $10 monthly residual income.
Okay, so long as they stay active for 12 months.
As long as they stay active, period.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was 12 months. Okay.
That's for, again, that's what I'm trying, that's why it's confusing, because we start talking about to qualify for the annual 7-night vacation rewards. So it's different. The 7-night vacation is anybody who gets started is not based on sales. It's just based on being active for 12 consecutive months. You get that 7-night vacation reward destination.
Okay.
Okay. So no matter what, as long as you're active as long as you're active and not, as long as you're an active member, so not an SBA, you have to be a member, either the top package or the tip package. Either at the paying at one of those packages, you have to be active and paying that monthly fee to qualify for this annual 7-night vacation reward destination. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So whether you make a sale or not, because some people will get started just to qualify. When people do the math, when they see that, oh, wait a minute, I can just pay $99 a month. This is $1,200 and I get a 7-night vacation. Some people will get started just based on that. And then especially the reason you want to sell that is that no sales, customer, or commission requirements. There are no requirements for this. So some people, this kind of helps people who just like the membership.
Right.
So if they just like the membership and they love traveling anyway, and they're not interested in sales. So if I was doing this presentation for someone that told me they didn't like sales, I would stop right here.
Yeah, we'll go no further.
If I start talking about sales, it's going to annoy them. But at this point, I can say with our platform, you actually get a 7-night vacation reward destination. You get a choice of 135 in North America and the Caribbean. What we gloss over is just remain active for 12 consecutive months. And you actually get, at the bottom, it says room accommodations only, and there's a $99 reservation fee. So even at that, with the $99 reservation fee, and so I'm thinking about adding that. Never miss another vacation. With a $99 reservation fee, you get a 7-night vacation reward destination. That means for $99, you have access to over 135 North America, or 135 destinations in North America and the Caribbean, 23 in Central and South America, 44 in Europe, 26 in Asia, Africa, and South Pacific. Do you see any places that you'd like to go? Is it worth it? Can you see the value in being able to go for $99? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So just being active in our business for 12 months qualifies anybody for that annual 7-night vacation reward destination. Okay.
Okay.
So that's a separate thing. Now we're talking about, I would say, and you talk about the 3,000 worldwide resorts. So on this page, I would say now, like I said, no sales are required, no commissions are required for you to qualify for that destination. You only have to remain active, an active member with us for 12 months, and you get your choice of 3,000 worldwide resorts for only $99. However, if you're in the space where you're looking for a home-based business, if you're in the space where you're looking to generate extra income, let me show you how we can do that. You already get that 7-night, I might reiterate, you already, by being active for 12 months, you already qualify for a 7-night reward vacation. But let me just tell you, if you want that vacation and you want to generate extra income, you can do that with limited travel bookings. So if you're not interested in being a travel agent, you can still generate a sizable income through our platform just by sharing our opportunity. So the great thing about it is that I can hear you saying, well, wait a minute, I don't present well, I don't know what to say. Well, don't worry about explaining it on your own, because we have experienced trainers assigned to work with you to help you every step of the way. But let's talk about money. You get to earn while you learn. Initially, when you get started, when you introduce one person to this business and they get started, our company is going to send you $30. That's your initial compensation. But they're also going to put $142.84 in a bank account, accumulating to $1,000, because that check is going to be paid to you in $1,000 increments. So every time your deferred compensation account actually it gets to $1,000, that is going to activate $1,000 bonus for you. Not only that, but you get $10 monthly residual income for each sale. So each person that you introduce our opportunity to, and they get started and they stay active through this process, guess what? You get $10 per in monthly residual income. So if you get one person, that's $10 per month. If you introduce 3 people and they get started, that's an additional $30 per month. If you introduce 5 people and they get started, that's an additional $50 per month. Monthly income just because you've introduced them to something, to our platform. But get this. Now, your training is basically completed after 3 sales. We're going to teach you how to make those sales, but I'm telling you, once you get this down, it's an easy process. It's simple. And so, but after 3 sales, let's watch how this accumulates. Now your $30 after 3 sales becomes $90, and that $142.84, you're halfway to your $1,000 bonus, because now you have $428 in your deferred account. But again, you get paid. That's going to be paid to you in the form of a check once it reaches $1,000. And now, instead of $10, because you've got 3, you're actually earning $30 monthly residual income, and you're going to do that over and over and over again. Now, the significance of this, y'all, I know those of you who've been with us for a while. Michelle, I know you get it. Both of you are Michelle's. Katrina, we used to earn $2 residual income. $2 residual, 2.
Yep.
So now we earning 10.
Woo.
So, so for those of us who've been in the industry, and there are other people that might be earning other companies that might be earning $2, $4, $5 or whatnot. Not too many people earn $10 per sale in monthly residual income. And let me tell you, with the directors, can you imagine? Now, let's say that you have 500 people on your team. 500 times 10 is what?
$5,000.
$5,000. So when you hit that directorship, in addition to those incomes, you're earning $5,000 in monthly residual income, whether you make a sale or not. That's the significance. And so when people understand this, that's the significance. That is the significance. When you got 100 people on your team, you earning $1,000 per month without hitting $1,000 bonus.
Yep.
You already got $1,000 per month coming in, whether you make one sale or not. So do you get the significance? You got to understand this compensation plan to kind of be able to break down the money and how significant it is.
I understand it now, how you because that way you just told me, I get it.
Exactly. And that's why I wanted to stop here, because I know I was glossing over it. But as I kept saying it, as I kept doing it, I was like, wait a minute, hold up. And so this slide can be powerful. This one and the next slide. Then you say, plus you get promoted to team builder, where you get even more money. So those people who want to make money, just say, okay, after your first 3 sales, now you're the trainer. And now you get $20 on every training sale made within your team. So what that means is that now you help those people get 3. And instead of $30, they still get their $30, but you're going to get $20. Now, during this, you can still introduce your own people. So you can still get that $30 as well. But now, as you train others, you get $20 for every training sale made within your team. So what does that mean? That means that, Katrina, if I help you make a sale, you get $30 and I get $20. So if I help you and Michelle McDaniel make a sale, y'all will get $30. Like when Michelle's person signs up, she's gonna get a check for $30. I'm gonna get a check for $20.
Okay.
And I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because, it's a team thing. But that's also motivates leadership to work with the team. Now, remember, these are not personal sales. Plus, I get $142.84 deferred compensation per sale. So now Michelle gets $142.84 in deferred compensation, but I do too.
Woo!
Wow.
I do too.
Woo!
So
Okay.
now you're a leader, you're a trainer. So that's the thing. When you get promoted to team builder, now you're getting even more money. You're getting your initial money, but you're also getting money for helping your team.
Okay.
That's why you want to build.
Right.
Because once you help your team and they know what to do and they're building on their own, you're still getting that $20 and that $142.84 deferred compensation per sale.
Okay, so I get it now. That's why Kelly hurt the guy that got the top team builder the other day. That's one of her members.
Yes,
So
that's
when
one of
he
her
got-
members. Exactly. And
She
so
got it.
by helping him get to
She
reach
got
the
it too.
builder, she
Okay.
gets paid too.
I got you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So each time the deferred comp is paid when it reaches $1,000. So it's paid out in $1,000 increments. Look how fast you can make money. Now this one, you want to take some time and understand. That is why you want to review this presentation. Help them complete their training by making 3 sales. Then help those 3 make 3 training sales. Train those 9 people by making Train these 9 people by making 3 sales each, and do the same with the 27 new team members. Remember, you're helping each person complete their training. So look at the numbers. You help
Right.
3, help them get 3, help them get 3. So now you got 3, you got 9, you got 27. And so look at how much you make when you do this. And let's talk about this. Now, by doing that, you have 121 total team builder group sales. 121. Now, what does it take? How many does it take in your team builder group to earn a $10,000 bonus?
100.
100.
There you go. Boom.
So you have 3 get 3. It takes you 100 to earn a $10,000 bonus. So 1 plus 3 plus 9 plus 27 plus 81 gets you 121 people in your team. But look at how much money you've made along the way. At $20 override per sale, get this now, at $20 override per sale, you will have made $2,420. And that's just in overrides, just by helping everybody. In addition to that, you will have earned 17 $1,000 bonuses. So that's $20 override plus 17 $1,000 bonus. If you follow this formula, 1 plus 3 plus help them get 3, get 9, help that 9 get 3, 27, help that 27 get 3. Now you got 81. You will have earned 17 $1,000 bonuses. Now you will also earn a $10,000 bonus because you earn a $10,000 bonus with each 100 people in your team builder group. So that's the significance of being promoted to team builder. Now, Katrina and Michelle and both of Michelle's remember this. We used to have to make 6 sales to be promoted to team builder.
Oh, so they changed
Yes.
it.
So now you only have to get 3 sales and you make more money.
Okay.
So it's really something to be excited about. So now you get that 20 override per sale. You get those $1,000 bonuses over and over. Those are unlimited, or you can earn as many as you want. But if you just follow the process, help that 1 get 3, help those 3 get 9. Help those 3 get 3, that makes it 9. Help those 9 get 3, that makes it 27. Help those 27 get 3, that makes it 81. And now you're at 121. And you get, now, after doing that, you actually earn $29,000 in compensation. But Katrina, for somebody who's new, this is how how Janice Parker did it, Letitia Nicole Powell. Is that her name, Letitia Nicole Powell?
Yeah, that was her name.
Speedy.
That was her name.
Letitia Nicole Beatty.
Beatty. I'm getting her mixed up. I'm getting her mixed up with my sorority sister, Letitia Powell. Okay. So your total compensation is $29,000 just at that. But look at this. What if it took you 12 months to do that? You would have earned an extra $30,000. Now, so a lot of people are doing a part-time job to earn an extra $30,000 a year, or that might just be what they're making. And so now, just by working from home and helping 3 get 3, you can actually earn an extra $30,000. But get this, if you really get started, if you get somebody that really understands this program, and they earn a $10,000 bonus their first 100 days, like Janice Parker, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
The company is going to reward you for speed and put another $25,000 in there.
Mm.
So now you earn that $29,000 plus an additional $25,000. Do you get that?
Okay.
That is if you do it within 100 days.
100 days.
If the person who gets started quickly, if they really understand this, if they really want to make money, if you have a go-getter that really wants to make some money, then you can definitely, or especially somebody who might not be making money, they may already be in a business, or they may already have a team.
Mm-hmm.
They may already be in another network marketing business, or they might be in Mary Kay or something like that, or any other thing. But if they're like, and when they look at this compensation plan, when you say, okay, if you get 100 in 100 days, they might say, shoot, I can get 100. That's no problem. In 100 days, they actually make $50,000. Whereas can you go and make $50,000 in 3 months?
Nowhere.
Exactly. That is why you want to understand the money in the compensation plan.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, y'all, our time is up. Did y'all want to keep going, or you want to go ahead and end this session? You want to review it? That's why you want to review it. Did y'all get anything out of this?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You gave us some really good tips.
Okay. Now, let me just give you a few more. A lot of people are into recognition. They're not going to be, a lot of people do stuff for recognition when they don't do stuff any other time. So you want to definitely tell them that it's important to tell them that we have a recognition program, especially in sales. And so now you want to go through the level 1 director. Now with the director blazer and the $2 monthly residual plus the $1,000 and all the money that you're making, you're going to bring home approximately $1,500 to $2,500 per month. Well, actually now it's $10 monthly residual income. They should change that. And level 2 director, you get that Dodge Charger or Dodge Challenger, and you're earning $2,000 to $4,000 a month. So sometimes you might want to talk about, especially in Mary Kay, one thing about these cars is that our company doesn't loan the car. Like with Mary Kay, if you've known anybody, they have their car and then they have to give it up.
They have to give it back. Yep.
With our company, once you hit it, you got it. And you got it till you get to your next level. So it's not a lease, and then you don't have to, a lot of people may hit it in Mary Kay, but if they don't have the credit to sign for the lease for that car, they still can't get a car. They may qualify for the car, but they may not have the credit to get the lease for the car. So with us, there's no credit check or anything. You get to drive the car. And however, you get your choice as a Dodge Charger or Challenger. Then the next level, you get your choice of a Mercedes, a BMW, or a Jag. And of course, that's even more money per month. And then at the next level, you get your choice of a presidential Rolex or a dream vacation. Plus, you're earning about $6,000 to $12,000 per month. So level 5, you get your choice of a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, a Bentley, and now you're earning about $10,000 to $20,000 per month. Level 6, you actually get a $1 million cash bonus. And now you're earning $18,000 to $35,000 per month. Our director, Juliet St. John, actually earned one of these $1 million cash bonuses. And so now you can see the significance of that and what she did. Now, the compensation plan was a little differently, but she did earn a $1 million cash bonus. And how did she do it? By talking to a lot of people. Level 7 director, $1 million vacation home, get your choice of a yacht or a motor coach. So you get to choose at that point, and also at that point you're earning about $30,000 to $50,000 a month. Now, come on now, if you can't live off $30,000 to $50,000 a month, I don't know what in the world. Level 8 director, you're actually earning $150,000 per month, which means that now you earn 100,000 guaranteed for 10 years. $100,000 guaranteed for 10 years. So 100,000 times 10 is $1 million. So that means that you're going to be paid out $1 million. You're getting another $1 million in increment, just on top of the $150,000 you're earning monthly. Right. The thing is, the reason why we don't do it, I find, is a lot of times we don't believe it. So yeah. I'm asking you, do you believe it? Do you believe that you can do it? Do you believe that you're worth it? Do you believe it? The money's on the table. Yes. You just got to go out and get it.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
it's overwhelming, it's a lot.
It's a lot and it's overwhelming. And so we as business owners, we got to believe. It's rooted in our belief, and it's rooted in our why and what we want. Do we want to be able to, at this level, even maybe I don't know, maybe level 3 director, or once you move up these levels, you may level 4 director, that might, which amount is enough for you to decide to quit your job and have the freedom? What is that worth? Do you need $1,500 a month, $2,000, $3,000, $6,000 a month? What amount will give you the lifestyle that you want and allow you to make the life yours? $10,000 a month, $20,000 per month. Will that do it? What will do it for you? Will it, is it $1 million cash bonus? What will give you your freedom? What is your freedom worth? Yeah. What is it worth? And we already working every day anyway, and we know we're not going to get any freedom. We're constantly either going to find this job or another job or whatever until we retire. What does your freedom look like? And are you willing to pay the price of talking to as many people as possible? Now, we know that generally you have to talk to 10 people to get to one sale. We know that. So how many sets of 10 people can you talk to? Because you're going to get 9 no's. You're going to get 9 no's. So how many no's can you accumulate to get that $1 million cash bonus? What does it mean to you? What's your why? How important is it to you? How many people can you just do this presentation for? How many people can you give the opportunity to do something different and change their lives? That's what it boils down to. And so it boils down to your belief. The compensation plan has already been set up. All of us could be $1 million earners. But we just don't believe that we can, and we don't go out and do the work. So I'm planning to change that. Yeah. I'm planning to do the work. I'm planning to do the work, and I invite you guys to do the work with me.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to be a collector of no's. Collector. Okay. No. Collector of no's. That's okay. Because I know my yeses are out there.
Yeah.
And all I got to do is find 100 to get a $10,000 bonus. Help that, think about it, help that 100 get 3, and just keep growing, keep doing it, keep exposing, and just keep doing it. So again, I ask you, what is your freedom worth? What is your life worth? What is your why worth?
Right.
We know that at $10,000 to $20,000 per month, or if you get $1 million cash bonus, now you can tithe. Now you can pay. Most of the time, most of your bills are paid by that time. Now you can generate. Now you can, you can give to organizations. You can pay college tuitions, pay off student loans. You can, there's so many things that you can do. What is it worth? Is it worth doing an extra every day, a little 2 or 3 hours every day? Is it worth it? Is it worth saying, okay, Coach, well, not Coach, but Scott and Chris have challenged the directors to do 3 to 5 presentations every single day. Now, if the directors can do that, and they're just like us, why can't we make that a goal to just try to do 3 to 5 presentations every day?
Mm-hmm.
And to help with that, Michelle Thomas, I don't know if you did it, but to help with that, our director, Juliet St. John, has instituted a new program, and now I think I gotta reactivate mine, where we have things, these videos on demand, where you have an opportunity to schedule these videos. And if you schedule them for 3 to 5 a day, now you only have to kind of put people through the system. You know what? I should have done that yesterday, but I'll work on that, find that, and work on that today, and send the link out. And let's do that. Let's just focus on trying to get once this, because they need to update it. So once it's updated, let's focus on getting
Send the videos out.
Send those videos. Yeah, well, not just send them out, but you want to at least talk to people and schedule times for them to see. They get to schedule times for them to see the video.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to just send it out blanket, but you want to have a talk and just say, hey, if I sent you something, would you look at it? Or I think there's a way that you could really make some extra income. And then too, for someone, let's change the types of people that we're speaking with. Let's talk to professionals. Let's talk to go-getters. Let's talk to people who want to generate income. Let's not talk to people who just want to get by, because that's not going to benefit you in the long run. You're looking for go-getters to make this kind of income. You're looking for go-getters, and they're out there and they're looking, but we need to go and find them. So definitely, just let's change who we're talking to, and I'm not saying be judgmental. Give everybody an opportunity, but let's begin to really target people. Start building your team. People that are like you, that are sharp, that are professional, that are go-getters, that want more out of life. You want to build a team of people just like you. And when you do that, then you're surrounded by people that are like you, so you get along. You have the same goals and desires. You're motivating each other and really helping each other grow. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So I haven't gotten it set up, and I finally got a response back from Dawn, when I have reached out to her and had given her the information to set it up. So we've just kind of haven't crossed paths.
Girl,
but
they done changed.
I know, because she said that she said that the videos have been updated.
No.
Okay, we can talk about it.
Yeah, they changed. They made a little change in the system or something. So
Okay,
I got to reach
all
out
right.
to Dawn too. I just got an email from her and just said, "Hey, I tried to transfer you over, so I need to look at my thing account." And I think maybe I don't know if my card expired. I got to look at the date or whatever. But at any rate, I got to work that
Okay.
out. But
Okay.
they've changed something. They got some new
Okay.
videos, but they changed something too.
Okay.
And so, were you on Juliet's call when she was going through that?
No, I didn't notice there was a call. Was it a recent call?
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago.
Nope.
Weeks ago. She invited everybody to a call, and that's when she said, "Well, we're gonna change companies or whatever."
No,
And,
I didn't see an email at all about
okay.
that. I mean, I could have missed it, but no, I wasn't aware of it.
Excuse me.
Well,
Okay.
Michelle, I didn't find mine. Mine had gone to spam, and so it was like later that I found the email. So.
Okay. Yeah. So I will. Let me get the system up and running. But Michelle, I think I sent you the link a while ago, and I think I texted to you. I know I texted to Katrina, and I think I texted to you too, Michelle McDaniel. Our link and said, okay, this is what they were proposing to use. One of the reasons why I'm practicing the presentation is that I want our presentation on my link. For our team. Now I can use Juliet. Juliet's presentation is a little dry, but she definitely goes through the information. So I'm definitely going to put hers on there because I think it will appeal to a larger audience. And so I'm going to definitely use her presentation, and I'm recording ours as well. So we can I've asked Nick to help me record ours so we can also do a presentation, and then we'll have that link that we can forward to clients. And so the way that works is, Michelle, let's say that your girlfriend that's getting started had actually seen the video. And then when she met me, she kind of has a point of reference. She's already kind of seen the presentation and that kind of thing. So she has a point of reference. And even if she wanted to get on and see it again, that's fine. But, she would have had, kind of a way to see the presentation and come basically to get her questions answered. Okay. So it's and then too, all of us work is an opportunity to now have people viewing the presentations while we're at work and doing other things.
Right.
So that's the one thing I like, that, okay, I can send this out and have people viewing it at their time, the time that's convenient, the day and time that's convenient for them. And I can go on and do certain other things. And when I get the notification that they've actually viewed the presentation, I can follow up with them. So let me get on to that. I forgot to do that. So let me update that info. And then we'll go from there. Okay. So
All right.
homework, practice the presentation.
Yes, ma'am.
Practice the presentation, reading through it and understanding it. The more you understand it, the more you can explain it, and it comes out naturally. So practice it so that you understand it. And if you don't understand a part of our compensation plan, the compensation plan is in the back office. Study that compensation plan so you understand how you make your money. But at this point, understand the presentation, because you can talk about something that you understand. If you don't understand it, you're just gonna gloss over it. And the same way it doesn't make any sense to you, it's not gonna make any sense to the prospect. And they're gonna be like, I don't know what in the world she's talking about. So definitely study this presentation and understand what it's saying so that you can break it down. The value is breaking it down. Just say, okay, what that means is you getting $142 kind of in your deferred account And every time it hits $1,000, you get $1,000 check. And then when you get to that page where they're talking about the bonuses, you can see you get that 17 $1,000 bonuses. So that would mean that now you've gotten those $1,000 checks. Now those points, that deferred account has you've gotten to the 1,000 at least 17 times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did this help today?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah, I think the one thing is to take away from this is learn that transition. And I've learned that. Learn that transition from try to put something in there to take people with you from talking about that 7-day vacation to now talking about if you want to make money in sales. Make sure everybody understands this 7-day vacation you get just by being a part of our program. Nothing is required. But if you want to make money, let me show you how you can do that.
Okay.
Is that cool? Now, and this is the SBA program, and just so you guys know, and this might be this is the Surge Business Associate program. So somebody can get started as a Surge Business Associate for what, $20?
Yep, $19.95.
$19.95, and turn that into $30,000, $50,000 their first 100 days.
Right.
That's the reality. That somebody can get started, and somebody who really knows sales. I haven't seen anybody do that, but somebody who knows sales and they have the gift of gab, and you'd have to help them. But if they got started, and I think if I'm not mistaken, Janice told me the guy that came in and hit that $1,000 bone, that $10,000 that she had on her team, he got started as an SBA. And once she helped him earn his first $1,000 bonus, that's when he got started with the membership. But he got started at the $20 as an SBA and introduced her to people, let her do the presentation. He started earning those $1,000 bonuses. And y'all, let me tell you how powerful that is. He had been in jail. So he didn't have money. And he didn't have a large population. He went door to door. He was giving out flyers. He was just hungry.
Wow.
He was hungry. So I mean, he was every day he would give out flyers. He would do whatever he would definitely just refer back to her. Just say, I'm working with somebody, and this is an opportunity to generate some extra income. He would refer them back to her. It was the best teamwork. And so he didn't have the resources. And so she said, whoever you meet that wants more information, refer them to me. And so he would refer them to her, and she would close them out. Would she close out everybody? Absolutely not. But she would close out. She closed out 100 people, enough for him to get that 10,000 bonus. Exactly. Exactly. So don't sleep on this $20 on the SBA program, because it can help you make some money, help somebody else make some money, but it can also put some money in your pocket as well. So if someone is not in the best position right now, just say, hey, let's work together and make some money, especially if they know a lot of people. If you know that they know a lot of people, they've got a pretty good network. If you already have the business, just say, okay, let's work together. Let's work together to make this happen. But I'm telling you, if you get the kind of person that's not hungry, and that's going to be like, oh, well, this isn't working. I talked to my 3 friends, and they didn't want to get started, or this is not a good time, or nobody's traveling right. You're gonna worry yourself to death. Let them go. It's better for them not to even spend $20.
Right. Right.
It is, but just, I'm telling you, you're gonna work yourself to death. It's better to not even be bothered. But if that person is a go-getter, if that person is like, look, I need to make some money, what you got? Let's go. if that person is really somebody who is that has that mentality, oh, I can get 100 people. Oh yeah, I can get 100 people. Let me just go. I just got to talk to people, because people that have that mentality know, okay, everybody's not going to be interested. I just got to talk to enough people. I just keep going, talking to enough people. And so when you think about it, when the beggars on the street here in DC, they know that if they ask enough people for $1, somebody gonna give them one.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
They know that, and so, but they hungry. They hungry, so they like, look, you got $1, I need something to eat. You got $1, you need $1, you got $1, and they just keep asking till they get it. So imagine if we took that same mentality in our business. Just say, okay, I know something, I just got to keep asking. I just got to keep asking. Let me keep asking. I'm going to run into somebody who wants business. Let me keep asking. Let me keep asking.
Absolutely.
And not give in to, well, they're not interested. Oh, well, and if they're not interested, okay, cool. You're not interested right now. Michelle is a perfect example. Her clients that's coming on, her partner's coming on now, she's been following up with her for a while, you know? And so, and look, and Arlen Thompson, who's the director, stood Juliet St. John up. Show up for the presentation. And Juliet traveled to where Arlen was.
California. Yeah.
Traveled to California to sit down and have a presentation with Arlen Thompson, and she did not show up.
Wow.
Right. But look at where Juliet didn't give up. She just followed up with her again.
Yeah.
And look at the benefit of that. She done paid for that trip over and over and over. So don't be afraid to follow up with people who were not interested 3 months ago. They might be interested now. Don't be afraid to go back and follow up. And just somebody don't be afraid of the no's. Okay, cool. You're not interested, that's fine. Because those people might be interested in 3 to 6 months. Because it's just ask, just keep asking as many people as possible. Learn this presentation. So basically you already know what the slide says. When you get to it, you already know, you can talk about it. Just say, okay, yeah, we're 121 people, and that's by getting one, and I wouldn't say get people. I'm trying to wean myself off of saying that. Don't say get, you help them get, you don't get people. Use something else, like if when you
enroll,
partner, or you enroll, when you partner with 3, or when you enroll with 3, or when you show 3 and they actually see this vision as well and partner with you. But use something other than get people. That kind of turns people off when you say, oh, you got to go and get people. No, just say, you try to figure out what's comfortable for you and try to say it differently.
Or sharing the opportunity,
Sharing, right. Sharing, exactly. So y'all, we're going to go ahead and get off this time. Hopefully you got some information that you could use to actually just kind of make this yours. It's on the PowerPoint slide, but make the presentation yours. Put you in it. And the only way you can put you in it is if you know it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely listen to it, read through it, and make it yours. And once you make it yours, it's going to flow like clockwork. And you'll understand it so much that you'll be but hey, test this compensation plan. Let's test this compensation plan. Let's all get 1, and then help them get 3, and then help them get 9, then help them get 27, help them get 81. And let's test it. Let's earn that $10,000 bonus. Let's earn that $30,000. Let's test it. Let's talk to enough people to actually not only know this compensation plan, but live it, make it a part of our lives.
Absolutely.
Now we can say, we did this. Oh yeah, we did this, and this works. That's powerful in the presentation. Like, you may think this is a lot, but I did it and it works. And the company didn't skip not one check.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yep,
okay.
yeah.
So okay, all of us, let's learn this presentation. Let's learn it. Incorporate your story. Let's learn it. If you got to keep reading it, but learn it and make it yours. It's explain it your way. You don't have to read everything. You can explain it your way. Once you know this, you're going to say, look, let me tell you. With only 121 team builder sales, because now you've been promoted to team builder. And how do you get that? You have that one person get 3, then not get, but you introduce that one person, partner with 3, and then have those 3 partner with 3 more to make it 9. And then you just say, with that, just look at this compensation. You get $20 per sale. That's over $2,000. And you actually earn 17 $1,000 bonus. So it's awesome when you can when you know the material so well that you don't even really have to look to the screen. You're just looking to make sure that you're covering everything, but you're looking at the camera and you're telling them, look, you said you wanted to make some extra money. Look, I'm showing you a way that you can actually make $17,000 in the next 90 days. Okay, where else are you available to make? I mean, do you have that opportunity available where you can actually earn $17,000 in the next 90 days? You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
And especially with an investment of $20. Come on now. That's better. That's better than the lotto. That's what you got to tell people. Like, okay, now come on now. Let's be realistic. Where else you gonna go where you have the potential to make $30,000? Where else for an investment of $20? That's what I'm talking about. Now, this is aside from the membership and that side. This is business. You say you want to make money, and I'm showing you a way. Now, when you sign somebody up as an SBA, there's no compensation. You don't get paid for that. So I wouldn't go out willy-nilly signing up SBAs. Right. But if you know someone that's polished, professional, they need to make extra income, and it's a win-win. If they know a lot of people, if they're polished and professional, you feel like they can bring some people to your organization, have that conversation, and just say, look, girl, where you going to go where you can make this kind of money for $20, a $20 investment? Come on now, for real? For real? All you got to do is talk to people, and you talk to people all the time anyway? For real? And then you don't even have to do the presentation. We have it recorded, and you can just introduce them to me. So basically, you get paid by basically giving referrals. Mm-hmm. That's what you're doing. Mm-hmm. And $20, you get paid. You get paid for giving the company referrals. So, where you gonna go where you can give referrals and make $30,000? So you gotta break it down. You gotta break it down. Is it work? Yeah, it's work. Do you have to talk to people? Yeah. So somebody said, well, I just don't like talking to people. That is not the person you spend time with. Just be, oh, okay, thank you very much. If you're interested in our membership, we have a great membership program. If you love to travel, we have a membership program that actually, doesn't require any sales, no commissions or anything. And you get after 12 months, you get a 7-day vacation for only $99. If you're interested in that, then hey, we've got that program as well. So think of yourself when you go to a timeshare presentation. Has everybody been to a timeshare presentation? Mm-hmm. Yes. Katrina, have you ever been to a timeshare presentation? Raise your hand. Have you ever been to a timeshare presentation? Timeshare.
She's muted.
I know. You're on mute. You're on mute, Katrina.
Yeah, I haven't been to one. They keep I know church members that's in the timeshare.
Okay, Michelle, you've been to Michelle McDaniel, you've been to a timeshare. Well, timeshare presentation, they make all this look all glorious. Oh yes, you can, for only $50,000, you can have this great location and look at all of these amenities and all this stuff for $50,000. So now you gotta finance it. You gotta sit down and finance it like a car, and then you find out you only get like 1 week or 2 weeks for $50,000.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to present like timeshare presenters, because people be signing up for that. Like, oh man, this is great, and you be like, after you get into, you're like, man, I done financed a 1 week vacation and finance that thing for 10 or 20 years.
That's okay.
Now I'm paying $500 a month for a 1 week vacation.
Yeah. Plus the maintenance.
Yes, plus the maintenance.
That's monthly, right? That maintenance.
So, I mean, we really have to learn how to get our skills like those timeshare presenters. And we went to a timeshare presentation months ago before.
Yeah, in Florida. You went in Florida because they paid you to come, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I remember this little car, and I said, you know what? I said, we need to use this in our presentation. Because they at the end, they talked about the benefits. They talked about, okay, you already, if you're going on vacation, you already paying this, you're going to pay this. And I said, you know what I should do? I should do our plan versus a timeshare. If you got a timeshare, and let's say that your timeshare, see what the minimum timeshare is, and then do a chart, and then just say, okay, as a timeshare, this is what you're paying monthly. And on ours, we paying $99 monthly. $500, $99. One place for 1 week, a plethora of choices. You know, when you talk about it like that, it's like, okay, wait a minute. This is a no-brainer.
Plus, we have benefits with timeshare owners in our membership. You know, if you're tired of your timeshare, let us help you out.
Let us rent it for you, and you can go someplace else than that timeshare. And guess what? If you want to go somewhere that's not out in your timeshare network, there's no additional cost.
Exactly.
Because they're like, oh yeah, I get RCA. Well, do you realize you're paying an additional cost to use the RCA network?
Yeah.
Now you're outside of your timeshare, and so is it really a savings? So now you're paying the monthly fee, and now you got to pay somebody else to go on vacation.
Ain't doing all that.
Tell you, I'm just like, I feel like we should incorporate that somewhere. And I say I'm gonna do it, but I'm thinking about doing a chart and just saying, you know what? Let me talk to you. Let me just talk to you. I know I can't put it in the presentation, but I'm thinking about maybe either doing a PowerPoint, doing a video or something. I'll put it out to you, and we can work on it together, and just say, okay, let's break this down. You know, a lot of people are signing up for timeshares, but let's just look at and because you know. You complain and talk about $99 a month. It's not worth it. And then you go sign. I'm telling you, we had somebody tell us, oh yeah, $99 a month. It's just not worth it. And they went and signed up for a timeshare, paying about $300 a month. They went to a timeshare presentation. We were like, what?
And the bonus weeks that we have, our inventory comes from timeshares.
You're right.
So you can go to any resort you want to go to, you know, in those bonus weeks, that tab, and you can go to Mexico, or you can go to Tahiti, you can go somewhere for a week, two-bedroom suite for under $500, sometimes under $200, it depends. But they're timeshare weeks because of the time slots in which, you know, you can choose which time you want to go. They come directly from timeshares.
We just had to shake our head. We was like, you did what? It was like, we went to a timeshare presentation and we got our timeshare. I said, how much money did you? Oh, it was like $50,000.
Yeah.
Only.
And there's no component of that that's tax deductible either.
You can tax, you should be able to tax, you can tax off the fee, right? The interest.
You can
Oh.
write off the what they consider the mortgage.
Oh, really?
So some of it is
Not the tax part. Is there taxes? Okay, whatever.
Girl,
Okay.
I was like,
Interesting.
very interesting. So that's what I was like, I need to put that, I need to speak to that.
But
If
it's
you
all about the
look at a
value.
timeshare,
It's the
you know,
value.
but
It's just
sometimes,
like
you know,
Malcolm was saying
they
on one of his
show-
presentations. Yeah.
But you're right. But they, in those timeshare presentations, they show you the value. They build up their value.
Yeah.
And I think we need something like that to say, okay, a comparison or something. Because they say, okay, let's say that y'all, and they start from the beginning. How many vacations do you take? Do you say you take at least 1 or 2 weeks vacation? And at the end, they circle around and say, you know what, you said that you take 1 or 2 vacations a year. And so now, so you want to go someplace nice, right, for your family and that kind of stuff. And so you said that you pay basically about this amount per vacation. So this is what you're spending. And if you do this within 20 to 30 years, this is the amount that you're spending. But we can give you this timeshare for only $50,000. And you get all this and that, and they don't tell you, oh, if you want, and you get access to all these locations around the world. Yeah.
They forget to mention about the blackout dates, right? We don't have any blackout dates. There are no blackout dates with our membership. So many benefits.
Exactly.
You know?
So let's do that. Let's get together. Let's do that. And that'll be another presentation that we have available, and we can do it, call it comparison to timeshare. And just end with, okay, and do that. And let's work on that. I think that's really needed. What y'all think?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got some people that's doing that timeshare, so yeah, that.
Yes, if they say, oh, well, my timeshare is only like $200 a month. Okay. Okay. So at any rate, y'all, we gotta go. But I just wanted to talk to you about that. So definitely get comfortable with this presentation. The more comfortable you are, the more you'll get paid.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Ann.
Oh, you are welcome. I'm going to get comfortable too, because it's new for everybody. It's new for all of us. So I'm going to get comfortable too. There was a time when Melissa was here that I knew the presentation verbatim, not verbatim, but I already, if I saw the screen, I already knew what was on it. We could just do that presentation. And so we got to get back to that. I got to get back to that. Just knowing, boom, boom, boom. This is what's on that screen. And so we got to get back to that. So I'm committed to getting back to that. And the only way to do it is just keep doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Practice. All right, ladies.
All right, y'all. Have a great day.
All right, you too. You too.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one. And we are out.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. Have a good weekend, guys.
Y'all too. And happy Memorial Day.